Hi, and welcome to another episode of The Lamp in the Library. I'm Graham.
And I'm Kim. And this week we are going to be doing a penguin quiz that they had that helped you discover which detective are you.
So there's lots of literary detectives. Obviously, detective fiction is huge. Solving mysteries is a big part of genre fiction. What kind of detective or mystery fiction do you like, or do you read it at all?
So I myself haven't actually read very much mystery or detective literature. I've read, the Maltese Falcon, some Sherlock Holmes, and that's about it. It is a genre I'm interested in maybe getting into a little more for when I just need something more quick to read that you just really get engrossed in, because sometimes you really need that sort of genre, and I do think maybe that's a good one to turn to for that. What about you?
Yeah, I like the kind of hard-boiled 1920s style detective fiction, like in The Thin Man or Red Harvest or The Maltese Falcon. Raymond Chandler's characters. Who was the other guy? Dashiell Hammett and Raymond Chandler. They're the big names in hard-boiled detective fiction, the classic variety. I really like that stuff. I don't really read a lot of the newer stuff, but I know it's incredibly popular. I work at a library, and mystery fiction is huge. Cool. So it's definitely a genre that people love.
Okay, so for this, we did a Penguin Books quiz, and I'm going to link to it in the description below so you can also do the quiz. And to just sort of add some fun to doing this quiz, I thought that first, Graham and I would both answer just thinking of ourselves, and then we would do the quiz thinking of each other and what we feel the best answer for each other is. And we are going to reveal the answers now on camera.
Wow.
So first up is Graham. So once again, he answered for himself and I answered thinking of him. And let's reveal who we got. I got Sherlock Holmes for Graham.
Ooh, I got Philip Marlowe.
Oh.
So Sherlock Holmes is obviously Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's very famous creation. But Philip Marlowe is from Raymond Chandler, and he is one of those hard-boiled detectives. He was played by which actor?
Humphrey Bogart.
Humphrey Bogart in The Big Sleep. And was he in other movies as Philip Marlowe? The Maltese Falcon.
Yes.
Yeah, so very famous. So how did I get Sherlock Holmes?
I don't know. I think because I thought you were very studious and would take in all the clues. And maybe because one of the questions is which city most reflects the individual, and I thought of Old London for you.
Okay. Yeah. I think I picked the seedy LA just because I like that setting in the detective genre. So maybe that's why I lean towards the Philip Marlowe.
Yeah.
He has a very astute moral compass, which I really like, but he's, a tough guy, hard drinking, hard living. I don't know if that really describes me, but I think Philip Marlowe is cool. And
Closer than Sherlock?
Humphrey Bogart is cool. Sherlock Holmes is cool too, but Sherlock Holmes he's brilliant, right? Not that Philip Marlowe isn't, but like Sherlock Holmes is genius level. I don't think I'm genius level, but I appreciate the compliment.
Oh yeah. See, it shows you I think you are.
Oh, that's nice. So just to reiterate, Kim did the quiz for herself, and I did it thinking of what she would potentially answer.
Okay.
So,
ready?
okay, here's our answers for Kim.
I got Miss Marple.
I've got Hercule Poirot.
Oh, so
both Agatha Christie creations.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Why do you think you got Miss Marple?
I think I got Miss Marple because I said I liked tea. I think because I also answered that I was more likely to read a cozy crime, whereas if I'm right, because I'm not entirely sure, but I think that genre means there's not like a lot of violence within the pages,
Yeah.
which is, I think, more towards my suiting. But I don't think I'm like Miss Marple. From what I know of Miss Marple, which is more just of like on screen, I'm not sure. I think that it really got hung up on the fact that I like tea.
Yeah, and I don't think you were a fussy,
They're both
neat
kind of
freak
fussy, eh?
Belgian like Hercule Poirot, though. He's another one of these genius, like the devil's in the detail kind of detectives. I don't necessarily see you in Hercule Poirot, but maybe it is the coziness and the kind of the setting more than because Hercule Poirot, he's very different from, say, Philip Marlowe,
Yes,
who's
yeah.
like barely hanging on through his alcoholism. Hercule Poirot is very put together and tidy, and he sees things that other people don't see.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to read some, because I've actually never read any Miss Marple or Poirot. I just know of the characters from screen time.
Yeah,
from
you're gonna have
shows
to pick
and
up
stuff.
some Agatha Christie.
Yeah.
So this quiz was a lot of fun, and it's I've found out some fundamental things about my personality through this quiz, and I encourage you to do likewise, because I think the detective that defines you will let you know what key aspects of your personality that you didn't know existed. So do this quiz and let us know in the comments who
Yes.
you were in
Yes.
in this detective quiz, because it's very important to know who your spiritual detective is, and
Do you
keep
know
on.
who to call upon when there's a mystery to be solved?
Exactly.
Your inner Philip Marlowe or Miss Marple.
So keep on fighting crime and fighting the good fight, and keep well and keep reading, and let us know in the comments who you got.
Yeah, and if you like this episode, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing down below. Thanks
See you
again.
next time.